Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that guy. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys. Hello, people. Back for the live instant match reaction. Liverpool drew 2-2 with Fulham. Yeah, just not good. Not good. I know. All right, do you know what? I'm going to get my negatives out of the way and then I'll try and find some positives. Negatives, I think most men on the pitch today were losing their battles. Neglectful when in possession, lazy when out of possession. No creativity in terms of what to do on the pitch. I'm not talking about someone threading through a great pass. I'm talking about creativity in the mind, as in, right, this isn't working. So instead of just getting to the byline and trying to cross, let's try something else. Let's maybe try a cut back to the edge of the box and see if someone will shoot first time. There was no impetus there. Personnel starting in different positions, I think, was on the manager. The manner of the goals we gave away were poor, predictable. And the way we played were predictable. And drawing in any stage of the season when you're going up against Man City for the league is detrimental. Doing it on the first day maybe is less bad, but it's still bad. And overall, we were lucky to get a draw. The positives, I think the substitutions made a big difference. Núñez looked very, very good and very lively when he came on and unleashed Salah as well. Harvey looked way more comfortable in the 8 position. We'll get into that though. Carvalho has some good touches when he came on. Henderson looked way better in the 6. He looked better in the 6 today than Flacco did. But yeah, and Milner. Let me shout out Milner. Let me shout out Milner. Sorry, Matt, one sec. Let me shout out Milner. Milner came on and did more in that time than Thiago and Fabinho combined, and Hendo in the 8 combined as well. The midfield today stank out of place, and that's on quote unquote our best midfield. There's too many players in our team who are a bit too comfortable in my position, in my opinion. And I say it like this: Alisson knows he's a guaranteed starter no matter what, but you can understand that with goalkeepers. Goalkeepers kind of operate on a different playing field. No matter what happens, Trent knows that he's a starter. Trent can pull out a 0 out of 10 performance a game before Champions League final. He knows he's starting. Same with Van Dijk. Same with Robbo, in my opinion. Same with Flacco. Same with Thiago. Same with Henderson. Same with Salah. Same with Diaz. And you know why? Because they haven't got true competition. Apart from Virgil. Virgil and Robbo have true competition, but for every reason, Klopp will still go for his tried and tested. For me, that's got to change. There are some very comfortable automatic starters in this team, and for me, that needs to change. Otherwise, we're going to see a bit more performances like this.
Yeah, you hit that on the head. I think as well, Carl, we've been, and I don't want to, it's not an excuse, but we've been hit by bad injuries at the wrong time, bro. Like, you know, we was joking about saying now we got all these, you know, Klopp said we don't need midfielders. Bro, we're losing. Like, Thiago just got injured today. To add to that, our most like key midfielder that we have at the club, yeah. Bro, you see the Henderson debate thing, yeah. Henderson obviously looked better in the 6, but again, it's kind of telling that James Milner, even at his age, and Milner played very well today. Milner right now is better than Henderson in the 8, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know how telling that is though? Harvey Elliott came on and looked better than Henderson in the 8. Not in the 6, obviously, because Henderson good in the 6. He's good enough, shall I say. He's good enough to be in the 6, yeah? But you see, even today, though, Flacco, bro, like, I'm going to be honest, bro, Flacco looked off the pace.
He was awful today.
Midfield looking kind of meaty, bro. Like, our midfield looked meaty as a whole. Don't get me wrong, like, I know Thiago got injured, but even he himself didn't look amazing. He looks okay, he didn't look amazing. Yeah. But the game changes that we actually had today, that was, and I hate to even say it because we got the draw, but it was Milner, Darwin Núñez, and Elliott. The 3 subs changed the game for us, especially Darwin because he was aggressive the whole game.
Yeah.
Milner with his energy as well. I can't lie. Like Milner actually done well. It helped us change the game. And so did Harvey Elliott. It's weird, bro, because
it's too many players are too comfy, Matt. They're too comfy, bro.
And not only that, as fans, I think sometimes, like obviously, as fans, we have to be loyal, but there's a point where it's like, don't just be loyal for the sake of being loyal, because in your honest opinion, guys, like, I just want to ask this question.
Sorry, Matt. Sorry to cut you there. Yeah. I don't think we can direct that just at the fans, though. I think that's got to be directed at the coaches and the managers.
Yeah, well. That's true. That's everyone. You're right. That's everyone. I can't like that. I'm
gonna be real with you. Yeah, the manager kind of leads the fans to an extent, because if Klopp's there playing, let's say for example, me and you would say, no, Hendo can't play in the 8 anymore. Hendo can't play in the 8 anymore. But if Klopp's playing in there in the 8, but I can't get mad at fans for taking Klopp's side over mine and yours. Klopp is an outstanding world-class manager. So if Hendo's playing, if he's playing Hendo in the 8, and me and you are saying, me and you from Croydon are saying, no, I shouldn't be playing in the 8, who are fans going to take more notice of? Klopp, who's playing in there, or me and you? I don't have a problem with fans doing that. But when I'm seeing my manager doing it, and it's so blatant to see that he's not the guy for the 8 anymore, then I've got to question the manager. No matter how much I love him, and I know it's going to set off fans who are like, well, show me your CV. Well, my CV is not a manager. I'm not a manager. But if you guys heard me on here and I was saying a load of nonsense, you guys aren't content creators, but you'd still criticize me accordingly. So I think I'm able to do that when I'm looking at my team play, and I have been for the last 20 odd years.
But bro, even I was gonna say, like, the whole, so the Henderson thing again, like, it's the lot. Like, what I was gonna say is, if you take away, and this is a lot by the way, but if you take away the captaincy armband, would you look at him differently? Because I think that's a fair question to ask, in my opinion, because again, like, it's not about.
Is that to me or to the?
This is just to everybody. Like, if you take away the captain armband off him, I do feel like opinions of him will slightly change, and I feel like we just have to be honest with ourselves. It's not disrespecting people. It's just saying, again, like, how can we? There's a B there. Oh, we just let another B in. Damn, hold on. I've got to get rid of this B, bro. 1 second. I'm
going to ask you a question then, Matt. Me personally, and look, I said this before it was fashionable. At the start of the 2021 season, the season where we, COVID hit us and injury just crippled us, I said that season we should have changed. B was about to.
Yes, sir.
Remember, bro. I said that's the start of the 2020-21 season. I said I think we should change formation and go 4-2-3-1. If we're going 4-2-3-1, I'd play Flacco and Thiago in the pivot, and I'd play Bobby in the 10 at the time. And I remember, this is not even directed at you and Drift, Matt, because you explained why you had your difference of opinion. But I got slated in the comments for saying, how can you not play your captain? But not one person at the time told me any technical reasons why Hendo should start. It was always, he's the captain, he starts the first game of the season. This notion of your captain has to play all the big games or has to start the season is terrible. And I tell you why it's terrible.
Of course it is.
Sir Alex Ferguson, do you know how many times the club captain didn't start big games? Because he chose the right personnel for the game. No one here is saying to strip Hendo of the captaincy. In fact, if Hendo was stripped of the captaincy tomorrow, if he hadn't done anything crazy behind the scenes, I would be the first to lead an inquest and be like, what's going on here? This is disgusting. But you cannot sit there and tell me Hendo has to start a game because he's captain. Because, sorry, what are we doing here? Sorry, Cameron is spot on here. Shout out to Cameron. How often did Company and Fernandinho towards the end set out games? They were club captains. But you're telling me right now, because Hendo's the captain, he's got to start. I'm going to... Bro, I took the guys through the team. How many players are in our team that everyone knows are going to be a starting 11 member?
Yeah, there's. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of them.
That's not on.
Can I just tell you what sums it up?
Sorry, Matt, straight away. Yeah. Man City are playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or whenever they're playing. We know what their fullback's going to be because they've got no other options there, which is silly from Pep. But who's going to be their starting centre backs? Don't know,
It's
do
true.
we?
It's true.
And you know what? Arguably, you could say that with us when Kanate is fit. Who's going to start in their midfield tomorrow? Apart from Rodri, don't really know.
Don't
Maybe De
know.
Bruyne probably will
Probably De
start.
Bruyne, but you
never
just
know. De Bruyne might start in the front three.
Yeah, we've seen it before. But just quickly, while you're on that point, so I don't want to forget. Yeah, do you know what summed it up for me today, bro? Do you remember when we was having that conversation at the start? Like you were like, "Oh, who?" Like you said, no, you asked me, sorry, who would I change the lineup? Remember when I said I would rather start Nunes over Bobby, bro?
Yeah.
We brought in a new striker. He creates all the havoc in the space of like 10 minutes, but we were still going with the old same formula of the false nine. And Klopp said along the lines of like, "Oh, Nunes needs to get used to the prem, rare tear. Bobby's still a magician. Yeah, Bobby might be a magician, but he's not a false nine anymore, bro. Why are you playing him there? Like we brought in a new striker to then start him on the bench. Don't make sense to me.
And you know what? Before anyone even tries to throw the argument at us and be like, "Well, City won the league last season with a false nine." How many runners do midfield does City have to score goals
compared to ours?
And I'll leave it there. How
many goals scored midfielders do they have? You know, like
because that's what the difference is. If we had a player in our team like a De Bruyne, like a Gerrard, then Firmino's job works even better. Do you know why? Because he becomes a foil for that midfielder who runs into the box, or a Lampard. If we had a Lampard type player, then yeah, we're cooking with Bobby as a false nine because we've got someone who can run through the pitch.
Yeah.
When you've got Thiago, Hendo, and Flacco who will not run beyond the attackers, how the hell is it going to work? Because all you're doing is all that happens is the defenders go, "All right, guys, Bobby's going to go over there. Let him go over there." Because then what we'll do is we'll double up on Salah and Diaz. Because if Salah leaves the fullback, then the centre back's there to cover. When Nunes came on, who was marking Salah? The fullback. How many times did Salah isolate the fullback? Plenty. How many times did we get in on that side? Plenty. It's not hard. It's not rocket science anymore,
bro. I just think like as much as obviously like I respect Klopp's decisions, sometimes you just have to just call him out, bro. I'm gonna call him out today. Shouldn't have started for me now. Said it. A lot of people, even what I think like a lot of people yesterday were like, "No, we should start Firmino and bring him on." And I understand it because look what he done today, but I just look at it like Firmino's still a favorite of Klopp's, and it's like, bro, I know he's your favorite, but first of all, because he's your favorite, you should also understand what the player is and what he's capable of doing right now. Not what he used to do, what he can do. Klopp must see on the training ground that Bobby Firmino, yes, he's still a technically gifted player. However, if you want him to be the focal point of your attack, we would have to go back a couple of years for that to kind of be that type of Bobby where it was a little bit more athletic and could at least get away from a defender. Just like, you know what I mean? With a body.
When you watch him back in 16, 17 and 17, 18, Matt.
Yeah.
Way more.
He had a little bit of pace. When I say pace, I don't mean pace, but you could tell he was quicker back then as well. But you can tell what it is with Bobby. It's not necessarily age, it's mileage. I think someone said it in the chat. Sometimes Klopp has this thing of like running people into the ground. You know, I can't front. Like run them into the ground, bro.
We're seeing it now, unfortunately. I'm going to help these super chats and then we can go into player ratings.
Yeah.
Brian says, "Why did our level drop from last week? Darwin needs to start. Bobby Hendo had stinkers. We need a midfielder." Agreed. Sultan says they didn't look ready despite being amazing against City. Klopp deserves this. He don't want a midfielder, and now Thiago is out. What will we do? Nunes starts next. Yeah, we're going to speak about Thiago as well.
Yeah.
Alexander says
Diaz as well, you know.
So yeah, some players too comfortable being auto starters. Facts.
Yeah.
Mr. Dare I say, at this point, I don't care if Bobby gets the Origi treatment and only gets last 5 minutes. Sorry, but we need two wingers starting left wing, backup right wing. And your boy says, big fan of Kopish from New York. Big up from New York, man.
Big up, bro.
I feel like we always come out slow, sluggish in the first half of our games. Let me know your thoughts. I agree, but we usually get the win on the first day, though.
Yeah.
We usually do. Gang and Deep. Shout out to Gang and Deep. Been a while.
Yeah, big up, bro.
We don't need a midfielder. laughing. Is you if you don't laugh, you'll cry. Games like this is where we need to switch to 4-2-3-1 for low blocks. You play one of Millie and Hendo, not both, unless you just need to see out a game. Facts.
We had no choice theoretically at that point. Even though what he could have done was he could at least gone, you see the 3 in midfield. Why not just like you're trying to win the game? Leave Henderson as the 6, and you should have brought on even though Milner had a good game, it's kind of thinking of it now. Milner had a good actually no, but yes, take off Diaz. Diaz was struggling. Yeah. 4-2-3-1 actually. I was gonna say just bring Carvalho into the midfield 3, but
Mr. Tibzo says we're going to struggle against Chelsea and Spurs with the form we showed today. Long way to go, though. Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we got to pick up form. Yeah.
Football Life says regret these lost points in May like last year. That's what I'm fearful of.
Yeah.
Promo says when Hendo lined up that shot at the end, he was definitely screaming De Bruyne in his head. It's not. He's not. Also, Firmino, done, get rid. A bit harsh on Hendo there. I mean, it was a very good effort, and he was unlucky not to score. Jamrock says, I still want Milner gone, and everyone else drops in the pecking order. Hendo becomes 4th or 5th choice. I wanted 2 centre midfielders from the beginning of 21-22 season.
I think Jamrock was one of the very few people that agreed with me that we shouldn't have signed up Milner to a contract extension, you know. So big up Jamrock.
Planner Boy TX says Klopp needs to shut up about having the 2 best fullbacks and crap like that. And if you think so, as fans, we have right to expect to win the league back to back. Fair argument. Hendo Defo has Klopp news, says Julian. Boy, Elisa says no diagonals work today. We're too predictable. Yeah. AM says don't let Robertson escape any scope. I don't want to see him in that 11 again. We're gonna have to see him for a good little while.
Simicast ain't ready, bro. You're not ready. Millie was our best midfielder today. No. But it's not about today, people. It's not about that. Milner was our best midfielder today. Facts.
Star Dayton said no creativity from the left-hand side whatsoever. Robbo and Diaz need to figure it out. Awful. Bobby is a full-time bench player at best. Nunes has presence. He does indeed have presence.
He does. Fully
agree with that. Matt Bicazette says Bob and Hendo were one of many poor players today. They were.
Yeah.
Mabu says Klopp said the pitch was dry today. Oh, was it dry for Fulham then?
He did not say the pitch was dry, bro. Let me check.
Was it dry for Fulham?
This is where it's just like, bro, I love my manager, but sometimes you just need to just shut up, you know? Talking too much, bro. I mean, the pitch is dry.
Was it not dry for Fulham as well?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Klopp, with all due respect, man, you can't say these things, bro. Man, just man look stupid, bro.
All right, Matt, let's go into player ratings, bro.
Just go, bro. You know, he actually did. We tried to react after 15 minutes. The pitch was dry. Stuff like this, really difficult. Bro, I just can't, bro. It's my manager, you know. Must complaining about the dryness of the pitch, bro.
Boy, just keep an eye on the chat, please, brother.
Yeah, bro.
Allison, what are we giving for Allison today?
Couldn't have done nothing regarding the goals, innit? He couldn't have done nothing. Kicking was a bit suspect, actually.
Yeah, I actually can't. Oh, yeah, it was a couple times.
A little bit suspect, but
yeah, I can't remember him doing anything that caused us any
issues. Yeah, he didn't do it. A 6.5.
I'd have gone 7 for Ali today.
What's 7 represent? He was good. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, go
on. Trent.
Where's that category I'm looking for? He gets a 4.
Yeah, I agree.
Correct. Yeah, he gets a 4.
Matip.
Matip gets. What does Matip get? Matip was poor today, bro. Matip for me gets like a 5 average.
I agree with that as well. Verge.
Matip was average, bro. 4.
Yeah, not much disagreeing here.
He's either a 4 or 5, bro. But he was getting. Do you know what? Actually, both centre backs made Mitrovic look like Ibrahimovic. You know, I can't even front, bruv.
He looks world class today. Ibra looked world class. Sorry,
Crazy.
I even just called him Ibra.
Yeah,
Mitrovic looked world
Ibrahimovic,
class.
bro. Yeah, Ibrahimovic.
Robbo.
Okay. Robbo. What did Robbo get? Robbo was put. Robbo was put.
He's in that category for me. He's a 4 as
What?
well.
What did we give Trent?
4.
Yeah, Robbo's a 4 as well. Both of them. Doo-doo, bro. Doo-doo.
Flacco.
Flacco. 5. Probably 5. Probably 5.
Flacco's in the poor category for me as well, you know, Matt.
You think? Actually, no, you know what? Flacco was so bad he got taken off.
But he couldn't even hold on to the ball at points. Passing was off.
You know what? 4. Bruv, do you know what worries me about Flacco? That it takes him about 5 games to get into his stride.
Or has he just been overplayed because we've had no alternative for the last few years?
Yeah, I don't even know. But yeah, 4. He's a 4, bruv. He's a 4. He's a 4.
Thiago.
I almost feel to say NA because he got injured, but at the same time, it's like even he wasn't. I'll give him a 5.
Yeah, 5 for me as
5. I give him a 5.
Didn't really affect the game.
Yeah.
I expected more from him today, to be honest.
So did I. The thing is, he was asking for the ball. Here's the thing about Thiago, though. This is one thing that we need to also understand. He was asking for the ball all the time, yeah. But what it is that if you've got no options, what can you actually do with the ball? Remember, even though he's a playmaker, you still rely on your teammates to make those runs for you to make those space. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't use that is correct.
Hendo.
But I'm not gonna lie. I know he done a bit better in the 6, and the shot nearly went in. But overall, bro, it was just hot potato all day. Like 5.
Yeah, same. It would have been the poor category if he stayed.
He would have been if he would have stayed in that 8. He might have dropped to a 3, bro.
Yeah, he could have. Yeah, but his performance when Fabinho came off.
Because he was better than Flacco in the 6. That's why I have to look at it. He was better than Flacco in the 6. Flacco, I can't even lie, fam.
In the 8, Hendo was probably a 3. In the 6, he was probably a 7. So I think 5's fair.
Yeah, for
real. Salah.
Salah was dangerous, scored. He was trying, done some good stuff. As well. Yeah, Salah 7.5. I'd say Salah. Yeah, 7.5.
I don't have much arguments there. Before Nunes came on, he didn't do anything.
No, I think it helped when Nunes came on because Nunes became the focal point.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
Diaz.
Diaz had that one good thing where he had the shot that didn't count. Brother, I need to speak about Luis Diaz, you know.
Go for it.
For all the ability that he has, I feel like he should be more dangerous, you know. I can't even front. There's a lot of like swagger when he get the ball, but it's like, bro, be productive, innit? It's all right doing body feints and going backwards and doing a no-look pass going backwards. And I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like he could have pinned his defender a bit more. Do you know what I mean? I know, Kara, I know. Do you know, like, he could have pinned his defender, bro, but he just chose not to. It's kind of a bit like I'll be honest.
It's really weird that when the defender got a yellow card, we didn't just start trying to attack more than that side.
Yeah, like he's a lot of style, bro, but the substance ain't there, bro. That's why when I told people, like, even last season, don't get carried away. This guy's still got a long way to go, you know? But people didn't want to have it. They kept on saying, oh, it's early. Bro, like, man's had a full preseason, half a season. You need to see a bit more now, bro. You know, like that. I'm not saying obviously he's bad or anything. I'm just saying, like, for all the ability that he has, people, surely he's got to be more of a threat to the point where, do you know what it is? We need him to kind of be that same threat level or as close to as what we had before. And I don't want to bring him up because obviously he don't play, but what we had before, like with Sadio. We need you to have that threat where, because what it is they're doing, yeah, they're doubling up on Salah, especially when Firmino's playing. They're not too worried about Diaz, bro. So therefore, all the focus is on Salah. But what happened was that last season, when Mane was playing for the middle, people are still fearful of Mane because he's got that fear factor. Yeah. Mane's had that fear factor for the last how many years at Liverpool, so they're worried about Mane. Right now, they're not really worried about Diaz, bro. Like, be honest, bro. When he was playing, was the other than when the time when he shot and obviously it didn't count? Did you think Diaz was that dangerous?
I didn't. What I would say though,
they know how to rough him up as well, bro.
I'd have been interested to see how he played if he stayed on with Nunes though.
That's true, because Nunes occupied. Yeah, maybe the person that was right said this didn't work with Bobby and Diaz.
Remember, Salah was null and void before Nunes came on.
That's true. But Salah looked a little bit more dangerous though. I don't know what it is, about Diaz. Like I said before, like I'm not berating him. I'm just saying I want more, and I don't think that's a bad thing to say. You want more if we want our players to develop and get better. And just show with their ability, like, do you know what I mean? Like, do something. Like, you've got the ability, bro. You can beat a man. You've shown you've got a good left foot. You hit the crossbar. But why didn't we see more of that, though? I don't know.
No, I hear that. Firmino. 3 for me.
Day. Yeah, it was a rough day at the office still. It was a rough day.
It's a 3 for me, man.
I don't know if he was the worst player though, bro. Was he really?
All right,
he didn't
4
play
then.
it. Yeah, I'll say 4. Do you know why? Because was he in a weird way? Like, was he worse than Trent? Bro, Trent was doo-doo, and so was Robbo. Them man there, bro. Them man, you see, they're in London tonight. Them man need to go out for a drink and just chill out, bro. And then take a day off or something, bro. I can't lie. Them man there need to fix up, because you know what it is, bro. Without Thiago, they are the main source of our creativity. Do you know how mad that is, bro?
Yeah.
There's source coming from nowhere else other than the fullbacks.
Yeah, unless Harvey plays.
Yeah. Them man there didn't need to take a day off, bro. Play PlayStation or whatever. Go out and have a drink with the lads, apple juice maybe for you, Cal, and then and then just chill out, bro. Like, you know what I mean, and then go back again, because they have to be on their A game, Cal. We're relying on them heavily without Thiago.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me, bro. Substitutions. Milner.
Bob, I thought Milner played very, very well, Bob, I'm not gonna lie, I thought Milner was like a 7.5.
Milner
maybe even an 8.
Milner's an 8
bruv,
for me.
Milner was give him an 8, bro. Milner was I don't use this word a lot. Milner was a boss when he came on, bro.
Yeah.
From
Harvey.
Bruv, 7.5. The man there changed the game, bro.
Sorry, what did we give Diaz in the end? Was it a 5, innit?
Gosh, was it a 5? Yeah, I'll say it's a
5. Carvalho, we haven't got a picture of Carvalho. What would you give Carvalho though?
He didn't even did he even do anything?
Not really. Had a couple of nice touches here and there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I say like 5. He didn't do nothing.
So that's Milner. Who else came on? Nunes, obviously. I'd give Nunes an 8 as well.
I'll give Nunes an 8.5.
That's fair.
For a sub, bro, he just mashed up the thing. He just came in and just. It's like, you know what it is, Carl? It's like with our little ones, it's like that, like the oldest one is like playing something, and the little one just comes along and just like start dashing stuff everywhere. Just bare havoc. Chaotic. Just 1 second, son. Just bare havoc. Yeah, we're gonna play in a minute, okay? This man wants me to play. But yeah, just bare havoc. Bare havoc.
What about Klopp? I didn't want to leave Klopp's one on the screen, but what about Klopp? Klopp gets a 4 from me today as well. No, in fact, he gets a 5 from me, Klopp, because his changes did affect the game. But I'm prevention as opposed to cure. I think we shouldn't have had to save the game.
Klopp gets a 5. The only reason he gets a 5 because, like you said, he made the right changes, but I think he made the wrong decision to not start Darwin.
Yeah.
Maybe it might not have been the same thing. Maybe Darwin might not have had the same impact. But bro, you should have started him. Do you know what I mean? I said that from jump. Can't do the false nine thing anymore, bro. Bobby can come on to see out the game, hold on to the ball, see out. But I don't know, bro. We need. Do you know what it is as well? 1 second, Kyle. I know, son. I know. What, like, even with the Jota thing, like the Jota. Do you know what I mean? Like, we need Jota back
Massively. Zabiri says, big up Zabiri, by the way. Premier
up
League
Zabiri.
right backs were partying when Mane left. Diaz isn't feared. I mean, on the left wing,
need
Mane
Jota
wasn't doing much for a little while, you know, to be fair. So I don't know.
What's this? Yeah, no, but do you know, but do you know what it is though? Mane got to a point in his career when he was getting doubled up on a lot, though. You know, Diaz ain't even at that level yet.
No, Diaz gets doubled up on a lot, bro.
Nowhere near as much as Mane and Salah.
He did today.
He doesn't, bro.
No, Matt, he was today, bro.
Do you know?
Trust me.
All right. Do you want to know why though? If it's a case of why he did get doubled up, though, I don't know if you notice sometimes he can dilly dally a bit, though. Diaz. So he received the ball, holds on to it, and once he's hold on to the ball for that bit too long, everyone's got back or everyone's settled. Bro, go back and watch it. That's what Diaz does a lot, you know.
But that's because he's got nothing ahead of him usually.
Bro,
especially today, bruv. There was no Bobby running in behind or anything like that.
That's very true.
But was running beyond. Robbo was nowhere to be seen. All he could do was go back today.
But there was a point I remember in the game when he got the ball and he held on to it, and it's like, bro, you do realize, like, go towards the goal, but you hold on to it and kind of wait for everyone else. Sometimes you can't always wait for everyone else, you know. Sometimes you have to be the one to start something. Everyone else will catch up.
That's true.
Bruv, I don't know, like, again, like, this is just slight criticism of Diaz. It's not like me saying, oh, like, he's a bad player or we signed the wrong player. It's not that. It's just for us to function and the way how we function, we can't be lopsided. The moment we're lopsided, we're in trouble.
It's done, yeah. Gang and Deep said, Diaz always goes for a far post when shooting. Shake my head. I said this in a pre-season game. I tell you who was brilliant at doing it. Eden Hazard. Hazard, when he was dribbling and cutting in from the left-hand side, you didn't know whether he was going, even from the right-hand side, you didn't know if he was going near post or far post when he was shooting. Diaz has to vary it. He has to. If he doesn't, it's going to be too predictable. And goalkeepers will position themselves in a position where they just make it easy to save.
Yeah. Someone just said, is Diaz supposed to take on 5-6 man? No, I didn't say that. See, this is what I'm saying. I said start the attack, bro. So basically, if you want to take on your man, that's fine. Take on your man. But what if you're going to stop and hold on to the ball? Yes, then you're going to have to take on 5 or 6 man because then everyone else is caught with play. Come on, man. Come on, people, man.
Jay, the activist, says Harvey Elliott made an impact too, but the slip had to pull back bad memories. Harvey's brilliant, man. Harvey's actually brilliant.
Harvey was serious today, bro.
Himanshu, I just want to clear. I'm not comparing him to Hazard as a player. I'm just saying, use the variety. Like,
yeah. He's not, 100%, bro.
Whoa. When did I praise Hendo? I said he was good in the 6 because he was good in the 6. I gave Hendo a 5.
Praising the plays. Did you not? Bro, I get berated for saying anything. So that's kind of mad.
Yeah, let me just bring up the ratings we've given to the players.
I can't even lie.
Because we're being accused of praising.
We can't win, bro.
Teams in 5 and 2 to 4, guys.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think we could be more justified than that. Hendo was good when he played in the 6, but he didn't play in the 6 longer than he played in the 8. So,
yeah, he played better. He played better than when he switched to the 6. 100% he played better.
I don't know. I mean, I'll ask you, Matt, and obviously we'll chop this up more on Monday. It's not a case of will we get another player before the window shuts?
Honestly, the way how we move, I don't even know, bro. You know what it is? Because sometimes Liverpool will do a madness. For example, the Diaz thing, in my opinion, was a madness because no one expected Diaz. And not only that, we all thought it was going Spurs. And then, we hear that we brought forward our plans by 6 months. I'm not going to lie. Whoever's on the board right now, you know who you are. you need to bring forward the plans once again, because as things stand right now, we're in a bit of the mud. Can't even front, because for our next game, we know Thiago won't be there. Even if Naby is fit, even if he's fit, he's just come back from illness. I don't even know if we even. In fact, do you know what we're gonna have to do for our next game? It's gonna have to be, if Klopp wants to pursue the 4-3-3, I can already see what he's gonna do. It's gonna be Fabinho, Henderson, and Harvey Elliott to start that 3, or it'll be Milner.
Can I just say something? I just saw it in the comments, but I missed who actually said it.
Yeah.
Do you know one thing we hadn't realised?
What's that?
Did Diaz's performance not coincide with when Thiago came off? Who was giving him the ball?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe still. But then
that's kind of mad, isn't it?
That is kind of mad, but that's also worrying then. That ain't that a worry. Because who else is like, because it's like saying my man knows your pattern of play, but no one else does. Like, why wasn't he being fed? That's kind of bad from Liverpool.
Or maybe is it no one had the quality to get the ball to him? Because Hendo playing as a left of a midfield 3 is horror. It's horror.
Remember when I said in Football Manager, you got the thing that says right, left, and right only. Henderson is right only, bro. No left foot pass is coming out there. And even if it wasn't a left-footed pass, Thiago can hit more difficult passes in tight spaces as well. Basically, when Thiago's got the ball, there's literally no pass he can't like. He can choose in it. He's got variety. Henderson, as good as he is limited to what he can do, bro. We just have to call it what it is. Do you know why Henderson plays better in the 6? Because do you know why?
He's got more space.
Because he's got more space to operate. He can see the game.
See more.
He needs more time on the ball. He ain't a guy that can pop it off like that and have eyes in the back of his head. He's never been that type of player. But people don't want to hear that, bro.
They don't. Mabu says, yeah, Klopp said the pitch was dry today. Yeah,
forget that.
Darth Callum, Matt is saying Diaz is just a Samba Timo. Nah, he's better than Timo.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not even saying that.
Mr. Dare I Say It Drift says Ali 6.5, Trent 4, Matip 6, Virgil 5, Robbo 4.5, Fab 3, Thiago 5, Hendo 6.5, Salah 7, Bobby 2, Diaz 4.5, Nunes 8, Millie 7.5, Harvey 7, Fabio 5, Klopp 2, all on Klopp today. Majority on Klopp today, yeah. Jade Activist says Diaz is not a goal scorer, he creates. Him and Bobby don't work because neither are looking for a goal enough. That's one thing I was going to mention. This front 3 we've been playing with since pretty much Klopp's come in. There's always been 2 goal scorers and 1 creator in that front 3.
Yeah. I think so you're saying it's switched?
I think the creator is now Diaz and the goal scorers are Nunes and Salah. I think we're so used to seeing the wingers scoring all the goals that we expect him to score all the goals. He's more of a creator for us.
No, but I'm just saying, bro, you can still chip in. Here's the thing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm not trying to negate your point. He needs to be more clinical, 100. But I don't think we're going to see Mane numbers from him. We'll see Mane numbers from Nunes probably.
No. I agree with you. But here's where I say what you're saying is true, but I still need him to do more. I know they're different players, but you see Jota. Jota plays better centrally. We know that. But Jota on the left, we still expect him to still produce. We know sometimes he might lose the ball, whatever, but his main thing is to go and get goals. Yeah, go and do that. So it's like, I understand you may not necessarily be predatory, but you also just can't be a chance creator. If you're going to be, because the way how we play, bro, we need you to be a threat, not just by being an assist maker or a chance creator. You need to chip in. I'm saying chip in, bro. I'm not expecting him to get more than, if I'm being honest, I think we'll be lucky to get 10 goals out of Diaz this season. You know, I'm not. That's just me being honest. 10 to 12 will be lucky.
Maybe.
And I could be wrong. He could surprise me and he bangs in 18 or something like that. But I don't know, bro. Put it like this, Cal. If it's only 2 out of the 3 that can score goals, just like last time, but in opposite way, okay, cool. But then also, don't annoy us, Klopp, by playing 2 people that don't score goals then, because you started Bobby and Diaz. Don't do that to us then.
Bobby shouldn't have started. I knew Bobby. I did remember I said in the preview Bobby's going to be.
I said Nunes should have started.
Yeah. Ash says lazy, complacent performance needs freshening up. If it ain't players and tactics, a starting 11 with 9 players who've been starting games since 2018. Only Thiago and Diaz different. I can't see another 90-point plus season. That's mad. When 4 years ago, 9 out of this 11 would have been starting. That's mad.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me, man.
Man said we're loyal, innit?
Boy,
Man don't know when to let go, bro.
Trent saw a white shirt and thought it was Vinny again. Seemed like it today. Gangan Deep says Diaz always goes for far post. Yep, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Erling says Hendo should start in Carabao and FA Cup games. Some Premier League games when we need to rotate as well, but only in the 6. That's it.
Yeah.
Only in the 6.
Don't want to see him in the 8, bro. Don't want to see him in the 8.
Chris says Thiago couldn't last a game. Need a midfield stat. Yep, agreed. Silver Spring says, why does Matip always give the ball to the opposition in his own half when there is no option instead of kicking it long? Yeah, Matip's passing and it was off today. Fully off.
Yeah, it was.
Do you know what? Again, Monday we'll go into more detail on this. We may have to get somebody who fully challenges Thiago, so that Thiago becomes a luxury player for us. We can't rely on him for a whole season. We just can't.
We can't, bro. I said that.
And Bayern Munich did it as well. Bayern Munich had other options so that Thiago was usually available for the bigger games.
Yeah, bro. Remember they used to play it was Kimmich and Goretzka, and there was someone else there as well. There was someone else I'm trying to
No, it's usually Kimmich and Goretzka, and then in the big games, Kimmich would move to right back and Thiago would come in.
Yeah. The thing is, this is, but you know what? I'm gonna be honest now. Naby Keita, this is your chance, bro. Like, you see how Thiago's injured? Take your chance, bro. If you can't take your chance, then we'll just call it a day. I can't lie, bro, because we can't keep doing this, bro. We got so many injury-prone players. I can't ever lie. It's actually it's frustrating, People got to take their chance. I think Harvey Elliott will take his chance. I'm a little bit annoyed that Klopp hasn't figured out what to do with Carvalho, though. I'm a little bit annoyed. At the moment, he seems like he's back. He's some understudy to Diaz, and it shouldn't be like that.
But that's because we have no alternatives.
But this is why I feel like
we need a winger, bro.
No, not only that. Yeah, but maybe go to 4-2-3-1. Carvalho will. When I say Carvalho will bang, bro, he will bang. 4-2-3-1. And the thing is, Carvalho can unlock the door, bro. So you got Carvalho the 10. Diaz can receive the ball because you see how it seems like we're finding it hard to like.
Bro, we could have gone 4-2-3-1 today. And we didn't.
Yeah. It's true, bro. It's true.
Bajan, shout out to Bajan Barnes. Fellas, big up. Heading back to Canada now from Barbados. So disappointed on how the team played. Best players and off the bench. I will say, though, that was a peak penalty given, to be fair. You'll never walk alone. We move on to the next game. I can see why the penalty was given. Zabiri says, call this game pre-season until otherwise.
Bro, it's true. It's true.
I wish, brother. I wish we could.
I wish it was pre-season.
Dean says, we need to stop expecting the same output from two different players. Mane and Diaz are different. Diaz at Porto had better ball-playing midfielders.
He did, but this is why
in an easier league as well.
Yeah, 100%. People weren't doing the same thing like how you see in the Premier. You can get all physical in that. You weren't doing that. They weren't doing that in Portuguese league. You know, like that.
Yeah. Arshad says, why aren't we going for Frankie de Jong? How is Klopp going to rotate the midfielders between the league and Champions League? Forget the cups. Arshad, I can't answer that question, bro. I don't know the answer. I ain't got the answers, man. I ain't got the answers.
Bro, it's peak, man.
Lad Great says, someone super chat. There's no need to, bro. We got you. We need Paqueta, Lema, and Nkunku.
Bro, I'm here for it, bro. I'm here for it. You know, like that.
I did watch Lema.
I know, Kai.
Against Bayern Munich last week. For you. He looked really good. He's a machine. He doesn't stop.
But Paqueta's a machine as well, you know.
Yeah. I reckon he goes Man City if they lose Bernardo, though.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what I see happening? If Man City lose Bernardo, I see a fight between City and Chelsea for De Jong. I don't think De Jong's going United.
I don't think it'll be a fight between the two. I think De Jong goes to City.
If City want him, they get him.
Yeah.
But if they don't, I think he goes Chelsea. In my opinion.
BC, what's the sum of all of his parts in this team? Who fits in where for the season? Obviously, you can't count for injury. Maybe a show to do after the window closes. We would definitely do a show when the window closes, bro. 100%.
Oh, 100%.
Tahir says, how many draws we get in this season?
Oh, don't even start.
Bro.
I don't even think about that right now. You know, it's one of them ones where it's just like my
that's
days
when someone asks you that tough question.
Yeah, bro, it's peak.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Bruv, do you know what it is? It's like we need excellence in it in nearly every game because we know what our competition is like. And the thing is, we got to worry not just about City, you know, it's other teams we need to worry about as well.
Yeah. Max says, if I'm Julian Ward, I'm bidding for Maddison. Yeah, Newcastle already in there, so I don't know if you want to go.
We could probably steal him if we really wanted him, but are we going to do it though?
John the second, I'm sorry, bro. I just see it happening. And again, another one. I see Bellingham going City next summer as well.
No, just stop it, bro.
I'm sorry, I do.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just waiting.
And if Bellingham goes elsewhere next summer, then I want to see what the excuses are. We're going to wait another summer before we get a midfielder because we've got to wait for the right one, or what do we do?
No, it's true. Rubbish. It's peak.
Boy. But people, we are going to sign off here. Enough love to you all. Thank you all for tuning in to this show and the last. We will be back tomorrow for a Monday night live show as well. No, we will back on Monday.
Yeah, back on Monday. Tomorrow's my birthday, though. I will say that.
Yeah. Don't worry, I had you, man. I was just about to drop the beat for you.
Oh, yeah. No, I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, bro.
People, I know it wasn't the most positive start to this season, but look, it was my birthday the other day, and you lot showed me love. It's Matt's birthday tomorrow, so we're going to drop the beat for him since we ain't going to be here live on stream. But people, you guys know what to do. Spam his inbox. Spam everything. Happy birthday, man like Matt. This is for you, brother.
Love, brother. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad my birthday went today because Liverpool would try and mash up my birthday, you know.
They're ruining the thing still. But nah, people, thank you all for watching the video. Please do smash the like button on the way out. It doesn't cost you anything. It takes half a second and really helps the channel to grow. Until we see you Monday, people. Thank you all. Stay safe, stay blessed. We're Kop-Ish and out, people. Take care.
Thanks for the love, people. Appreciate it. Love as always, man.